MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Number 16.
Travis Jankowski is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Tap down the line. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Patterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Hit hard to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things. Things off here in the bottom half.
Center fielder.
And signals cross that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. In there at the letters 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Jankowski is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 delivery. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's... Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Adrian.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Spangenberg is there for it. 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right.
A swing and a miss. That retired. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Austin Hedges.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, number 64. He readies for his first plate appearance. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The right fielder, number
Into
16.
the windup and the pitch.
Travis Jankowski.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers.
Will
0 for 1 here in the early
Myers.
going. Runner goes for second, and here's a ball hit in the air. Avila has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Frazier.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting
Now at the
8th.
plate, Greg
The fielder,
Patterson.
Greg
Here it comes.
Patterson.
And the Pirates are in the hit column. The pitcher, Jamison Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
For San Diego.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Avila recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. hard liner to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Shot back up the middle. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in now, Starling Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, number 6.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Jankowski has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Hedges gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Trumbo, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Bell rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just a bit up.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
In now Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The batter.
So striding forward now, number 64. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryan Schimpf will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Patterson has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And the 2 out.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
Wainwright.
Ripped on the ground to first. Bird has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Jamison Taillon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Starling Marte.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Myers. And that retires the side. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder, number 4. Will
takes this the
Myers.
Other way to right. McCutcheon is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired. 2 down now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Odubel Herrera.
Popped up. Wainwright has a play. 1 out. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutcheon moves well on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away, and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And that's through into center field, base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, first baseman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jankowski ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Avila is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 7-1. Frazier's tag will not be in time. He's in there with a triple.
Left fielder
Felix Velez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Solarte onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yangervis Solarte.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Avila corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Stepping into the box, Felix Velez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Miguel Carrasco.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hedges rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Will Myers.
Number 4, Will Myers.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later. So
notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Greg Bird, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mark Trumbo.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Ray Chassin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Sean Rodriguez.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starling Marte.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back in by Trumbo, and the runner will be forced to hang on at third base.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Alex Elias is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
On the ground up the middle. Spangenberg has it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the...
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Digging in.
Number 41.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High pop-up. Hudson is there for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Payoff pitch on its way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Frazier into shallow center. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Austin.
So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
First baseman. Gone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers racing back, running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So they'll go to the bullpen. Francisco Cervelli.
Number 59, Francisco Cervelli.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. And that'll bring
Second
him
baseman, Adam Frazier.
from the stretch. Here's a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in, Greg Patterson.
Now batting,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hand just to the left of the mound. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Brad Hand. He'll try and lead things. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Hunter Renfroe is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Travis Jankowski is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Into the box, Will Myers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, Adrian Beltre. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Seattle, left fielder Ben Gamble.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. One away. Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop Gene Segura.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Hamilton.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Zach Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Gamble is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Line toward center field, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now to the plate, Mitch Hennigan.
Right fielder.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Hennigan.
Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to Votto, a double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. Dyson is on his way home, and he's safe. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Schebler has a beat on it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and thrown. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Schebler is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Riding
19.
in once again, Mitch Hannigan. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Jose Peraza. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. He's set. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gamble has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So striding in, Zach Kozart. He singled his last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hernandez comes set. 0-1 on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner toward short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. In is Joey Votto now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Joey Votto.
Cano with it at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hernandez looks in. 1-0 on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Ready once again. Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more. Mitch Hannigan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger. Steven Johnson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Jeanette ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He reached on a single in his first try.
Peraza.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in to try it again, Ben Gamel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This one's down to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Robinson Cano. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Tucker Barnhart.
Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And the changeup is way low that time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dyson's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hernandez comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Nelson
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once 17. Again, Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Mitch Hannigan.
Right,
he's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hannigan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Ready for another shot now, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time, strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody. That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits.
And the third baseman makes the play, and that ends. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No runs, 5 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. start things out for us here in inning number 8. Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball.
Please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 31.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So striding in, Gene Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Schebler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Mitch Hannigan. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Scott.
Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He tripled last time up, and this is popped up back behind second, and Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run is in to score from second. Now batting, Gerard Dyson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted. Austin Bryce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Ben Gamel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Segura.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Robinson Cano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yonder Alonso goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mitch Hannigan is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Throw on to first will finally retire him. Ready now, Zach Cozart. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Joey Votto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hannigan on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.